beautiful this is. I've always wanted to fish this lake. It's my very first time here. I mean, I've drove by it 200 times probably in my life.
What's that?
It's Odell.
Oh, I grew up fishing here, and this is the first time I've been back in 20 years.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
All right, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't even have to back up. That was nice. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm here. It's June 4th, 2025. I finally got up here to Odell Lake. It's been like a dream of mine. And if you're new to my channel, I'm primarily a steelhead fisherman. That's how I got my start on this YouTube channel. And I bought this boat almost 2 years ago. So it's kind of new to me, this type of fishing. But I've been watching a lot of spilt melt YouTube videos. I got a lot of good information about the riggings and techniques, gear. So thanks to him, this is awesome, I gotta tell you. Everybody's been really friendly. I had 2 different guys help me off the ramp. Maybe I just screamed newbie. It's already sunny. I didn't get here super early because I've never even seen the boat landing. So I didn't want to be in any kind of hurry, which has been really nice. There was only one boat putting in front of me and one behind me. So I didn't feel like I'm in any kind of hurry. The boat landing was actually pretty decent too. The view at Diamond Peak is so awesome. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me to some mountain lakes that are in Diamond Peak Wilderness. So just to see it from this side, it's just awesome. So this certainly isn't a how to catch kokanee video. I basically got a bunch of information from other YouTubers, and my friend Daryl got some information from Frank the Painter, FTP. He's never been on the channel. Maybe at some point I'll get him on here, but it sounds like he knows what he's doing when it comes to kokanee fishing. Also, I should shout out to Davey Jones. He used to manage G.I. Joes, and he's an old friend of mine. I actually haven't talked to him in a little bit, but he knows what he's doing, and he's kind of a specialist out here on Odell Lake. He's got his own guide service. I actually put his weekly fishing reports on my Rage Fishing Facebook page, just so you know. So I screenshotted a bunch of information from him. There's actually cell service, to my surprise, up here. Alright, slow it down a little bit. It looks like I'm marking some fish at about 50 to 60 feet right here. Yeah, about 50 feet. I just saw one. I'm gonna hit mark because I just had one jump right in front of me here. First cast at Odell Lake. Gibbs 1/2 ounce jig. So you're supposed to give it a flick and just let it fall on kind of a slack line. Yeah, I can see fish jumping out here. It's kind of cool. I don't know, 30, 40 boats out here. Just kind of show you around here. Okay, let's get this thing started. We'll do 100 feet on this one. God, they're jumping all around me. Okay, purple haze. Get this thing zeroed. It's already zeroed. Here we go. 100 feet, and I'm going to do it really slowly. Oh, it got hit. It's getting hit already. Well, that's cool. I'm getting hit before I even get it out to 100 feet. That's awesome. They're jumping all around me. Okay, we got 2 ounces on this side. We're gonna do 85 feet, I think is what Daryl said. Zero that out. Here we go. $187 feet deep right here. Alright, 85. Oh, I have that too tight. Okay. There we go. I got to check my... Yeah, that's good. Actually, it's kind of loose. Okay. I don't know if there's much activity around me. I'm going to put some corn on. I don't know if I've ever used corn for bait in my entire lifetime. It seems so strange. But apparently it works. Because that's all that people use. It seems. I guess you can use night crawlers too. So I'm just going to put... Make sure I'm not going to run into anybody. I'm just gonna maybe put 1 on. Look at this. No, I'm gonna put 2 on that back hook. That thing just came right off. I'm gonna get some wedding rings ready. What color should I use? It's kind of a red. Oh, I got one. I got one. Let's see what I got. Feels like a decent one. Yeah, that's a decent one. that. Oh, that is a trout. Never mind, I don't want a trout. Oh, darn it. Oh, got a fish on this side. Oh, it came off. Shoot. Came off. Oh, crap. Now the dilemma is like, do I try something else? Or do I bait up and let this one back out? Let's do that. Since this depth is working. See what we got here. Get close. There we go. There's a Kokanee. Alright, the first Odell Rage. Oh, it's foul hooked. It's got to be put back. Sorry, my man. You got foul hooked. Sorry. Well, shoot. Foul hook. That's a good sign, though. Alright, so here's the deal. I couldn't keep course just because my autopilot just couldn't keep up with the wind, so I'm gonna call it. I'm just glad I got out here. Slide in here. See if I can grab this without it hitting my boat. Alright, so I'm off the water, but I figured I'd show you what the boat landing looks like, in case you haven't been here like me. It's just really narrow. Kind of get up here and show you. It's kind of an offset a little bit, but if the wind's whipping, it might be a little bit more of a challenge to get in here. I got in here okay. This kind of creates a little bit of a break to be able to squeeze in here because there's only one ramp here. So this is the truck and trailer parking at Princess Creek. And we have a separate lot just in case that was full, so I figured I'd show you that. So there's quite a bit of parking here. So I blew right past the Sunset Cove launch. There's one sign and then a driveway, and the driveway's not marked. So I ended up at the Odell Lake Lodge on the east end of the lake. I'll tell you, the road going in is horrible. It looks like a private dock area, and I just turned around and got out of there. I didn't even take any film because I doubt I will ever put in there. Well, that is because it's marked on the west side, and I was driving eastbound. So Sunset Cove is also a fee area, $5 a day, or if you have the Northwest Forest Pass, and this is what they look like. So you can pick these up at like Bi-Mart or REI. Man, this turn is pretty tight if there's trailers parked here, so just be aware of that. So there's a few trailer spots right here, and there's more over on this other side. But let's just go down and take a look at the actual boat launch, see if it's any better than Princess Creek. Man, it is whipping out there already. Man, I gotta say, there is like no bumpers along here whatsoever, so make sure to have your own. It's kind of nice that they put this little levee thing right here to kind of block the wind a little bit. You can see it's rocking and rolling out on the lake, but it doesn't get it quite as bad in here. So yeah, I think I'll use this one next time. It just looks a little bit easier to get in and out of. Plus there's 2 lanes right here. Looks like you can tie up your boat here maybe if you're camping. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's got, like, I guess there's one spot. I don't know if I'd want to tie up more than one boat. The Princess Creek launch wasn't horrible, but man, if the wind was really blowing, it might be tough to get into that little slip. Yeah, it has a lot more parking than the other boat landing, because there's parking on this side, but there's also some on this side. If this is full, I could see it being a challenge though. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the ones on the west side. Shelter Cove, and I think there might be one other. Alright, so Trapper Creek is closed. There's a gate up. So I had to back out. And I'm just going to pull in here to Shelter Cove. I spoke with a couple that said that they didn't really like the looks of this boat landing, and I guess that you actually have to have the Shelter Cove folks. I'm assuming this is a private resort. They have to be the ones that park your boat or trailer, I guess. I don't know. All right, so I took their word for it. They said this launch is shallow, and I don't like the looks of all the trailers parked all over the place. Supposedly, you're supposed to let them take your trailer and put your boat in. So that just looks like a little too much hassle for me. So I think I'm just going to stick with either Princess Creek or Sunset Cove. I liked Sunset Cove the best. I just like that little levee that they have built there, kind of keep the, ooh, and I tell you what, the road coming down to Shelter Cove is horrible. Potholes everywhere. Bump, yeah, no kidding. So overall, I would call today a success. I got my boat out on Odell Lake for the very first time. I can't believe that that's the first time I've ever fished Odell Lake. I've lived in Oregon almost all my life, and I've driven past here hundreds of times. Anyway, I caught one kokanee. Unfortunately, it was foul hooked. Has to be hooked inside the mouth in Oregon, so I had to let that one go. Otherwise, it would have gone home with me because it was a decent-sized kokanee. Then I caught that rainbow trout. I wasn't expecting that. If that had been a kokanee, I would have kept that one because that was a good sized trout. But I'm just not interested in keeping a rainbow trout. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment field below. I'm no expert at kokanee fishing, that's for sure. I'm a complete beginner. But if you have any questions, especially about the lake or the boat landings, I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as possible. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.